1950, the Grand Old Aquitania sails for an undignified scrapper's end. Aquitania was among the four-stacker liners of the early 1900s. She was built at the renowned Clydesbank shipyard in Scotland. Unlike other Cunarders of the era, Aquitania had no sister ships and was one of a kind. She was completed in 1914, the same year as the beginning of World War I. Soon, the Grand Cunarder would join in on the war, being converted to an armed merchant cruiser. After the war, she was disarmed and returned to Cunard. In 1920, RMS Aquitania was returned to commercial service following a great refit that would carry the ship through the 1920s with ease. After the crash of '29 and into the Great Depression, Aquitania struggled to keep profits on her Atlantic route, so she was put on cheap voyages to the tropical destinations which were desirable. This proved popular. The ship survived off these voyages through the Great Depression, but Cunard considered selling her off for scrap in 1940. Then the Second World War broke out, bringing use to the aging liner once again. She was turned into a troop ship, carrying hundreds of thousands to the battlefield in Europe. But as 1945 came and went, the war had ended. She was returned to Cunard in 1948, but they were left with a tough choice: sell the ship for scrap or refit it once again for service. Surprisingly, they chose the first, and she was refitted again. Sadly, the ship was very old by 1949 and had to finally be withdrawn from service the next year. The Aquitania showed its age, and her very structure was questioned for safety. In 1950, she was sold for scrap. She slowly made her way to a scrapyard in Scotland, and the process continued into 1951. The ship had served for 36 years and had existed in both world wars. This was among the only ships to do so, and the Aquitania is immortalized by this fact.